Hi everyone, Gemma here. Thank you for watching today. In this video I'm going to show you how I made this new home card. So the idea was to create a front door, and I've added a wreath on the front there, the letterbox and new home, and I think it's turned out really lovely. I was inspired by a picture I saw on a card making group. This was used as a Christmas card instead of a new home card, so it had a red door and a Christmas style wreath there, so you could use this for other occasions. So no specialty dies are required to make this card, so the card base and the panels can all be cut by hand. You may have some flower and leaf punches in your stash. You could have some ephemera that has sort of smaller details, and you could create your own wreath there. So let me show you how I made this. So I'm going to start off with a card base, which is a 6x8 blank. I've got a piece of this teal colour cardstock that will cover the whole of the card front. So I'm just going to attach that flat to my card base using some Galal glue. This is a lighter weight cardstock. This is the Craft Perfect from Tonic Studios. So it's around about 218 GSM. I'm just going to marry that up. If I have any overhang, just trim that from behind once the glue has had time to grab. I'll just pop that to one side. Next, I've trimmed 4 pieces, so 4 rectangles that measure 2.5 by 3.5. So they're going to sit over the card base like so. Just bring that more into shot so you can see that. I've trimmed another 4 rectangles that measure 2.25 by 3.25, and I've embossed them using a Made to Surprise embossing folder. I have labelled this wrong. I think it's called the offset grid embossing folder. I don't think this is available, but any embossing folder, just to add a bit of texture, and that's going to sit on top of the panels there. I've then trimmed another rectangle using some gold mirror card, and this measures 2.5 by 1/2 inch. I'm going to pop that just there, so this is giving the illusion of the letterbox. And I've also trimmed a slither of black cardstock that will sit in the center there. I get a bit of glare, so hopefully you can see that now. Next, I've got this banner die, and this is from My Creative Life, the Gorgeous Girls Diorama Frame die set. So I've used this one here. Then I've die cut in gold mirror card New Home, and this is from the Creative Craft Products Through the Keyhole 6x6 shaped card die set. I'm going to have a matching gift bag using this die set, so keep an eye out for that on the channel coming soon. I've then got this sort of wreath style die set, and I've got some florals and foliage just off the side here. And this is from the Creative Craft Products Perfect Flips Circle Elements die and stamp set. So you've got the snowflake, but also this wreath and flowers and the foliage there with the accompanying stamp. So hopefully you can see that there. You may have some punches in your stash. You might have some smaller leaf punches and some florals. You might have some ephemera in your stash, something similar to this. I think this would work great for Christmas. You could change the colours here and change the colours of the flowers, and that will give you a different feel. The door could be red or green for a more traditional style of card there. So I've picked out some pink and peach cardstock. I've got some leaves in the same colour cardstock there and the gold. and I've also punched a circle that I'm just going to attach there for the doorknob. So I'm going to go ahead now and start to attach everything. The first rectangle, I've just added an additional piece of 300 GSM white cardstock behind it, just to give it that little lift off the card and give it a bit more dimension. The smallest rectangle, I'm going to pop that up onto some foam, and then I'm going to add all the pieces there to finish off this wreath. So I'm just going to go ahead now and attach everything, and I'll come back to you once the card is finished. So I'm just adding these 4 panels with some cloud glue, and I'm concentrating on the outer edge of the card, and I'm just leaving a small border around the edge and this wider panel then through the center and the middle there, just to create this sort of cross, and leave enough room then to attach the letterbox. So there's the final card. I think it looks lovely. I finished off with some gold pearls from my stash and added an extra one there to give a bit more dimension to the doorknob, and some on the flowers and around the wreath there. I think it looks really cool. As I said, this can be used for various occasions. It doesn't have to be for a new home, it could be for Christmas, as I said. And I'm sure many of you will be inspired to use this card design for many other occasions. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick tutorial from me today. If you have, please hit that like button. It does help and support the channel. If you're not a subscriber, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future tutorials. Any products used in today's video will be listed in the description box below. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!